Stop sighing and crying and allowing yourselves to be treated like dirt. Stop casually giving him the audacity to call you out your name like he named you at birth. On nights like this, I wish that with a poem I can fix every lady's heart that has been broken physically, mentally, and emotionally. Bring a girl who's tired of getting the cold shoulder to come closer to me. Actions speak louder than words, so he's heard, but he keeps giving you these action verbs with no actions. So he comes and leaves while you let him be, and he's getting the satisfaction. Now your so-called relationship is like a bad bootleg, and he's setting the caption. See, the picture and the voices aren't matching. His lies fly higher than birds, and his action verbs without actions are redundant. Talk is cheap, but you let every spontaneous hello, each sudden goodbye, each in the moment I love you, and bittersweet nothing be punted. For the exchange of your brain and your heart, he comes and leaves in light year speed while you're still trying to find yourself in the dark. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. This poem right here is for the young girls who thinks it's cute to be pregnant. This poem right here is for the young girls who are persuaded to have sex because it's the only way they know how to be accepted. STD infected. Came from a broken home, so they relied on the streets to correct it. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. This poem right here is for the single parent mamas. The ones that work 2 jobs and go to school so her babies can see commas. Pay for vacations in the summer. She brings home the bread and the bacon. She's the family runner. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. This poem right here is for the young girls who look in the mirror to stop and stare. This poem right here is for the young girls who are attracted to older men and feeling that void because you see her father was never there. Dealt a bad hand, she feels like life ain't fair. But grandmama kept her going to church on Sunday, so she knew that God would not put more on her than she could bear. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. This poem right here is for the young girls who feel like they are always no good, Mr. Wrong bound, because every time she gets her heart to a guy, that's when he wants to climb. But don't look for Mr. Good, Mr. Bad, Mr. Perfect, look for Mr. Worth It to be found. But since she doesn't know the difference between the two, when a good guy comes along, she backs down. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. You were destined to be a queen even before your birth. Sometimes we fail to realize that before you can be with someone else, you have to learn how to be by yourself first. Ladies, you are past sexy and beyond beautiful. So stop going for the typical and stop going for the usual. Ladies, I think it's time that you know your worth. Thank you.